Hey guys, it's Zendy reporting for Alternate Journalism. Today we're going to be talking about the floor tile index. But what is the floor tile index? Well, we asked our expert Alexify in Switzerland.
The floor index is very important as it tells us how many people stepped on the base of the floor and how we can improve.
Well, the floor tile index is obviously very important to business owners as they can calculate how successful their business is by just using the floor tile index. But how do you measure the floor tile index? Well, you can see that I have a tile on the floor over here. We need to collect a sample of it and run it through a simple test, which we will bring you through later, to find out how many people have stepped on this floor. It's very simple. In a large populated area like a shopping street, the floor tile index can be used to determine about how many people go to a particular store or go through a particular area. So the floor tile index is differentiated by the margins. So in order to measure it, all you have to do is collect a sample. It's good because the sample can be used to measure the vomit tile index as well, which we'll talk more about later in the video. So now that we have the sample, let's go back to the lab for some analysis. Now, we're back in the lab. So now we have the sample over here, and we're gonna attach it to this peg. Okay, so now we're gonna use this very complex and advanced SIMA model machine to calculate the floor tile index. After about a minute, we now have the sample data. So this is the final data report that we collected all the way in China and flew back to Singapore so that we can go to the lab and find this out. In total, 66,890 people have walked on that floor tile. And like I said, we can use this to measure the vomit tile index. And we find out that 12 people have vomited on this exact floor tile, which is a really crazy ratio per se. But it's what we could expect. So every tile you walk on could have vomit on it. And there you have it, the floor tile index explained.